Dimension pyramids add another layer of reporting to the GL analytics. Let's have a look at this. Dimension balance inquiry. The dimension balance inquiry filters have been set to display all postings to the sales account using the pyramid SRP at level 10. Now if I click on that lookup glass, it doesn't show me any other levels. That's because there's only one level that's been defined for this particular pyramid. So let's click OK. Let's just see what the results are. What we can see here is a total posting to the sales account. But if we click on details, what we can see over there is if we scroll across, we can see that we've got postings for sales regions Joburg, Pretoria, KZN and Cape Town. And those are the values of sales that each region has contributed towards. Now, what if we wanted to start reporting our analytics by inland sales and coastal sales? That's where Dimension Pyramids comes into it. So let's close out of here, go to Dimension Pyramids. We can see that this particular pyramid, SRP, Sales Region Pyramid, has only got one level so far. And that's why when we try to look on the hourglass, we try to change 10, we were unable to change it because there was nothing to change it to. So let's add a second level of reporting to this particular pyramid. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on total, we're going to add a group and we're going to call it inland. That's the inland region. That allows us to do budget tracking for inland sales. We then simply drag Johannesburg and Pretoria to inland. We create another group for coastal. Again, we do budget tracking at that group level, and we drag Cape Town and KZN to that group. Save. Let's go run that dimension balance inquiry again. This time, we want to change it from level 1 to level 2. We click OK, and now that trial balance or the account balance inquiry shows us total sales for inland and total sales for coastal. And what we're able to do when we highlight inland, we can click on details and we can see how much Johannesburg and Pretoria have contributed to the sales, and this we could do the same for the coastal regions. Now, it's called a pyramid for a reason because those pyramids can be built into multiple levels. What we could also do, so today we are trading in South Africa only, but let's say we expand globally, we can then start creating the other continents or the different countries first and then the continents second inside of the pyramid. So let's go add a group here and let's call this South Africa. We can do budget tracking for South Africa. And we simply drag coastal and inland to South Africa. Should we be trading in multiple countries in Africa, we can then also create an African group and then group all the different countries together. Again, budget tracking at continent level. So what we're demonstrating over here is the flexibility and the scalability of Sage X3 that allows you in a single database with multiple companies, multiple legislations, multiple languages, multiple currencies, to expand into multiple different geographies and use the dimension reporting to build the different levels of analytics that you require in your general ledger, keeping in mind that dimensions or the detailed postings happening at the lower level, and we're simply using the dimension pyramids to add extra layers of reporting to our financials.